Hey guys, it's Todd Finley, the founder and CEO of HBCU Grad. I wanted to start something new and kind of help people and share knowledge that I've learned building the brand of HBCU Grad. And I started building this brand in 2016, but we didn't get serious till like 2017. And then we started to bring different people on. Uh, Social media help and writers and different things like that. So right now it's about four or five of us, and we all work in different capacities. But I'm the main person as of right now to, especially in sharing what I know, sharing the knowledge. So I don't think enough people share knowledge. And a lot of people set up courses, and I'm not knocking that, but I kind of like to give the game away free because it's enough room for all of us at the bank. So um, last month, June 13th, we did a sale, and I kind of want to document that and and share what worked for us. And if you're building a brand or if you're thinking about building a brand, this is something that you can use too. And then down the road, just to look back at it and see see where we were and see where we're heading to and where we're at the time we take a look back at this. Um, So what we did was design a shirt. So the first thing we did was design a shirt. And we've had designs in the past before, but nothing really resonated to the point where it was something that we felt good putting it out. So we designed a shirt, and the design was done by Suave. I think his Instagram is Suave3K, SWAVEE3K. And I was introduced to him by the HBCU grad host Mikey. You can look him up. His Instagram is just Mikey, and we were looking for a designer. He said, "Hey, I have somebody that can design flyers." So he designed a few flyers for us, and those went well. So I asked him to design a shirt, and I think he really hit it on the head. It's a box logo shirt, and I think we paid him, forget how much it was, but probably like 20, 30, $40. And then we decided to give him a royalty on the back end. He doesn't know that, but we're going to give him like a 5 or 10 cents royalty based off of how many shirts we sell for the rest of the year. So maybe probably 10 cents a shirt. And so we did that. So then from there, before we were doing shirts, we were doing drop shipping, and drop shipping doesn't work that well, in my opinion. It's something about it. It's the energy of it. Um, well, it doesn't work well for us, but it's like the customer knows that you don't have it, and they want you to take some risk. So we decided we're going to try something different and have the shirts on hand. So we found a place to get the shirts, and that's Alpha Broder. So alphabroder.com is where you can go to get any type of shirt that you want. So we decided on, it was like a $3 soft style shirt. I think it may have been Next Level or Bella Canvas, may have even been Gildan, but it's a soft style because I think the soft style really resonate with people, especially women, and women are our main customer. And excuse me for sweating like this. It's hot out here, but I wanted to do a different background today. So I think it's like 90 degrees. So excuse me. Um, so we paid $3 for the shirt. Alpha Broder is real cool because Alpha Broder will send you the shirts before you pay for them. So they send them to you, and then you have to pay cash on delivery. So the first time they came, I just had cash, and I was going to give them cash, and UPS said, "No, you can't give us cash. You have to pay us by money order." So they took it back, and then the next day they brought it back and did a money order. And I think the first order may have been like a couple $100. Then we did another one for 700 or 800, something like that. And which is cool because you don't have to put anything down the front until it gets there. So you're making sure that you get your goods. So then from there, a lot of people do their own screen printing, but that's kind of not what we do. So I decided to outsource screen printing, which I think is good because you can just give it to somebody and have them do it. So I took it to a guy, and his initial price was $8 for a screen print. So something on the front, and then we needed the tag on the back. And I said, no, I know it costs about probably like 30, 40 cents for a screen printer to do it. And, I wasn't going to pay $7 or $8 to get a screen printed, because then we're paying $11 for a shirt. And, it's kind of hard to make money, at that price point. So took it to him, and we negotiated, and he gave it to us for $4. He wasn't happy about it, but he's still making his money, and then we're going to do volume. So it ends up working out better for both of us. And I took it to him, and he said it was going to be done on a Friday, which it wasn't. It was done I think the next Wednesday or so. So it may have taken him 2 weeks, but it was one of those where he had to do the screens, and he had to make the he had to do everything initially, and after that, it only took him 6 days to do something. So it gets faster after someone has everything that you need already at their disposal. So from there, but during that period that he didn't get it done to us having before us having the shirts, I found another screen printer, and this screen printer came in cheaper, and maybe almost like $1 cheaper, which is good. So now we have two screen printers, and what we'll do going forward is take half our load to one screen printer and half the load to the other screen printer, and have them both do it. So so now our capacity has grown because we have two screen printers, and if something happens, you don't have to worry about something being wrong on the screen printing side. So so that was good. So we got the shirts back, and before we had merch, and we had some different things, but things didn't sell. Like, we would just toss the shirts on the ground or try to take them hanging up, and it wasn't hitting. So we decided to do a photo shoot, and I found a photographer by the name of Stretch. I think it's Stretch P34 on Instagram, and I liked his work. So I reached out to him, said, hey, how much is going to cost for a photo shoot? This is what we're trying to do. Told him we're trying to build something. And, he immediately said, let's do it. So we set it up for a Thursday. And I was hoping that we were going to have all the shirts back so we could do just more than one shirt at the first photo shoot, but we didn't. So we only did that one photo shoot. And then once we got into that photo shoot session, so I didn't have any models. I had one, and which was my niece. And I reached out to her. She said she'll do it. And he had some models. So he reached out to them, and all of them kind of felt the movement, love HBCUs, even though they didn't go there. And they said, let's do it. So once we started to do the photo shoot, I really started to see the brand really come alive. And that's something that I hadn't experienced with the brand as of yet, because we hadn't had 4 or 5 people in shirts or anything like that. So once we did that, it was like an aha moment, like, oh, okay, we need the photo shoot. The photo shoot really resonates with people, and you got to find a good photographer. So we did that, got the shirts back. Then it was time to price our products. And a lot of people sell t-shirts at $25, and we've done it too, and it just doesn't work well for us. I'm just speak for me, and it doesn't do well. And we decided to go for a cheap model that I got from a guy, Sherrod Simpson, that has the God is Dope brand, really dope brand. Check his out. And he sells this stuff for sometimes $9.99. So we said, let's do it for $9.99. So my thinking was, since we got the shirts for $7, you can get that down to $6 if you're buying kind of the Guild and $2 shirts. And some of them we got for $1.80. But let's overstate our expenses. We're at $7 per shirt, and we're selling them for $10, $9.99. We make $3 per shirt. Most people be like, that's not enough. It's not worth our time. But where you make money as well is off the shipping. So we charge $6 for shipping, and we use ShipStation to do the shipping. So they get price breaks with USPS, and it costs about $3 to ship on ShipStation through USPS with one shirt. So we're making $3 on the shipping, and then we're making $3 on the shirt. So that's $6. And our thinking that if we're gonna increase our volume by selling them so low, that increases our leverage with both our screen printer and our suppliers. So if we're buying more and we're bringing more business to someone, they're going to give us better prices. So that was our thinking. Then we said, then my thinking was, if we make $6 per shirt, if we sell 1,000 shirts a day, that's a $6,000 profit per day. Instead of trying to sell them for 25 and make, say, $18 per shirt and only selling 10 a day. So that was the initial thinking. And I know that, with this being an information age and with us being a digital first e-commerce company, the information is everything. If we have someone's number, we can text them. If we have someone's email address, we can email them. And then when you start running Facebook and Instagram ads, something I'm about to get into, if once they know who your customer is, they start serving ads to people that are just like the people that have already bought, and plus to those people that uh, have bought. So that was the initial thinking. So we know our goal is to get information, and if you break even on your first couple sales, that's okay, because if you start to look at the lifetime value of a customer, and you can say, okay, I got this customer pretty much for free, because it may have costed me $3 to get this customer, and I only made $3 off the shirt, but I made my $3 off shipping. So I really made $3 off of it. Then you can market to them for the rest of your life. And most people know it's, extremely hard to get a new customer, but returning customers usually spend probably, they usually are like 30 to 40% of your customers. So um, that was kind of the thinking. So we put it on our website. We use Squarespace for our website. Shopify is probably best for e-commerce, but we were media first, so we chose Squarespace. But all of them are pretty much getting up to speed. Shopify is best because they have so many plugins, and if you're just doing e-commerce, that's the way to do it. But if you're doing media first with a layer of e-commerce on that, like we're doing, I would probably go with Squarespace. So Squarespace makes it easy to upload. You can upload on your phone, on the computer, and it's easy to put everything in there. And so we put that on the website, and we decided we were going to launch at 9 a.m. on June 13th, 2020. So at 8:45, we have a text list. We have a text list called Community is what we use, and then we also use mobile text alerts, because with Community you have to be invited in, and we were on the wait list for about a year and a half. And then mobile text alerts, you can just sign up for it, and you can send texts to people that sign up for it. So people text HBCU to 91096, and from there we get your information, and then we keep in touch with you, and we give people exclusive discounts. We give people access. We really just want to totally over deliver on our text list. So um, we sent that text out at 8:45, and then we sent the email out as well at 8:45. And from there, the sales started to roll in. Then we also made a post on our regular Instagram and Facebook, HBCU Grad on Instagram and HBCU Graduates on Facebook. And, so that was the initial. Then the night before, you start running Facebook ads. Well, you set up Facebook ads. So Facebook ads are unbelievable, and you can target by gender, income level, geographic location, school interests. It's just unbelievable how you can how targeted you can get with Facebook ads. Then after you run Facebook ads some more, you can start to retarget. So you can say someone that visited the website that didn't purchase but got all the way to the shopping cart, and you can retarget those people, or people that look like those people. So those are called lookalike audiences. And those lookalike audiences can be people that look like the people who have purchased before, people that look like people that have visited the website. And, you can really do some damage like that. On this set, we did one ad and we just targeted the different HBCUs. So we did about 90 HBCUs, the ones that were in the Facebook database. And we ran Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Instagram stories ads. Instagram stories ads are really cheap. Facebook ads and Instagram ads are, they used to be cheap, they got expensive, and now they're cheap again because if you look in the news, a lot of big companies are pulling out of running Facebook ads for because they don't agree with some of their stances and their platform, and some of their security and things like that. So, which is good for us, and that resulted in 9 cents per click for everyone that visited our site. Then we had 245 people click off our Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, and that in 24 hours it resulted in 80 orders. Um, I think it was 80 items. Excuse me, 80 items, 49 orders. We grossed $1,091. Our cost of goods sold, so that was our shirts plus our screen print, was $480. Our shipping cost was $216. Our taxes were $57.40. And we only spent $20 on Facebook ads just to see if it worked on this kind of new iteration of what we're doing as far as making, printing, packaging, and distributing all of our items ourselves instead of outsourcing it. And our profit was $317.60. So 24 hours, we pretty much grossed $1,000 and made $300, which is, a 30% profit margin, which is, pretty solid. And this is off a $20 Facebook ad, so that's pretty much a return on ad spend of 50 times the money, which is unreal. So, I'm just sharing this just because I want people to know that it's real and see how you can put it into your brand if you're building a brand. And, uh, that's pretty much it. That's how we made, $1,000 in 24 hours. And after that, a couple sales trickled in. But when you're not running ads, it pretty much cuts off what you're doing online. You got to run Facebook and Instagram ads. So it's currently July 3rd, and um, we're launching another collection tomorrow at 9 a.m. This time we have more shirts, and we're going to spend more money on Facebook and Instagram ads. Probably, probably $200-300. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to do. And last time, if we would have had more inventory, we would have sold more as well. So it'll be interesting to see how we do. And it's a black collection with a little red sprinkled in there too. So you'll probably see this after that sale goes on. Um, but I just wanted to start kind of documenting what we're doing, how we're building the brand. And, it'll be fun to look back at this, 6 months from now, a year from now, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. So just wanted to share this. This is not to brag, $1,000 ain't nothing to brag about, even though I respect it anyway. But it's just for motivational purposes and to kind of, this is what I was taught, and I had to put it together by learning and watching and, um, just getting the feel, making some mistakes. But, it felt good for our first launch and our new iteration of what we're doing to, have a little success. So we wanted to share that and share what's going on with the brand as of right now. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and we'll answer it truthfully. If you need any help as far as what to buy, how to find screen printers, how to run ads, anything like that, just leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment too. That's kind of like the air that we breathe. We kind of thrive off of comments. So um, that's all we got. Um, I hope this helped someone. I hope if you're building a brand and you've run into some problems, um, or if you're thriving, this can help. Lower your prices, run Facebook ads, run Instagram ads, um, try Google ads too. I haven't tried them, but try Google ads as well. Um, and then find some screen printers that'll do it for cheap. Um, and then do a photo shoot. Photo shoot really made the difference, I think, and in this situation. So uh, I hope this helps. I hope this is something that you will take with you, and hopefully it spurs someone's thoughts. It hopefully it gives you a perspective of where we are in our journey. Even though we have almost 100,000 followers on Instagram, and 15,000 on Facebook. Just we got a lot of followers, 25,000 on TikTok. We're still early in the merch game, and um, I just want to document it from the beginning. So, when we're doing a lot more, you can kind of see where we came from, and we'll just keep just doing videos like this, and I'll get some of the teammates on too, and talk about business and talk about what they've learned as far as being on the team. But make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, um, and if you want to see more, let us know. Thank you. Peace.